Hey YouTube, this is Driz. I'm going to give you guys another event review. This one is from the Indianapolis Regional on January 8th, 2011. And right now I'm going to send you some footage I got directly from the event. Hey YouTube, this is Driz here. I'm going to give you a quick look at how the regional is going right now, like the venue and everything. This is going to be a review video. I'm going to review the event. I didn't actually plan the event, so I'm not sure about the judging staff and everything. I'll try to get some opinions on that and stick it on here. But I just want to show you guys how the event's run, and I'll review it when I get home because I don't really have time right now. But it's not going to be very good. I'll go over everything real quick. You see here, I mean, it's not like a narrow hallway, but it's not really that good. Walk up in here. There's May Day 12. It's in there. And people are trading on the floor. If that points to anything, they're playing on the floor over here. So obviously there's not enough tables. There's two ins and outs. They get extremely crowded when they put the pairings up there. I don't really like that. And coming in here, I mean, it looks really nice and everything, but I mean, that's about it. I mean, it just looks nice. It doesn't seem to be very functional. People are really close together. Again, it doesn't look like people have been preparing for the numbers that they're going to end up with. They had some extra tables back over in there at one point. But yeah, I was just going to give you guys a quick overview, and I will review the event when I get home and splice this video together with it. So you'll probably end up seeing that right after this. I'm going to review the overall venue first, just to kind of connect with that video. The event was in a really nice hotel in downtown Indianapolis. But I mean, I don't really care about how nice the hotel is for a regional. I think it doesn't really even matter. But I mean, if it's for a YCS or something, I can understand making sure it's a really nice hotel so people might want to stay there. But for regional, I just don't understand. The event was on the 9th floor, which I didn't really like. But there was 8 elevators going up to that floor, so it wasn't like anything big. It's just I would prefer to be on the ground floor. I'm sure most other people would too. For the actual event, not just the hotel, I didn't really like hardly anything about it. I mean, it didn't even look like it was for a Yu-Gi-Oh event. I mean, it was like a really nice parlor and stuff. That's just weird. I don't need something aesthetically pleasing to play Yu-Gi-Oh in. The setup in there just didn't seem natural for a Yu-Gi-Oh event to be held in there, but oh well. Specifically the room in there, like how much room you had to play and everything. They didn't prepare for the number of people they had. They had to set up extra tables again, like they did at the Louisville Regional. I don't understand why people aren't catching on to there being a lot of people at these events now for some reason. Maybe the game's healthy or something? I don't know. Maybe Konami will look at that and be like, the game's healthy. Why? No heavy storm. Yeah, that's why it is. But anyway, they didn't prepare for the number of people. They had to set up a couple extra tables off to the side, like I said in the video. And you saw people sitting outside trading and playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Why don't they have extra tables somewhere? I mean, whether it be like outside those doors or, you know, just inside there, extra tables. I mean, there were some extra tables after people started dropping, of course, but they're in like the far corner, and nobody wants to just sit there unless they're going to just play. Because usually, if you're at an event and not playing, you're going to try to trade and stuff. If you're in the back far corner, nobody's going to come over there. So I don't know if you saw the piano in the video. You probably did. But that's where all the trading was going down early in the day. And then people started getting food and stuff, and then it got dirty, so then everybody had to trade on the floor. I mean, the piano wasn't even that good a spot to trade. It was just there, you know. So that's something that they need to look at doing every time they have an event. Just make sure you have enough tables and everything so the people that aren't playing or the people that drop have some room to play and trade and such. I mean, that'd be really nice, and it's something that it doesn't seem like they do very often. Seems like they just prepare for their quota and leave everybody else out. And actually they ran out of product as well of Star Strike Blast and had to give away other stuff. So they weren't prepared at all for the number of people they were going to have, which is stupid. I mean, just like I said in my last video, prepare for an abundance of players, you'll be fine. Other than just the venue, the judging staff. First, I'm just going to touch on the tournament organizer, or head judge, whichever one he was. I don't exactly know. I think he was the head judge. He seemed pretty good. I'm not sure how good he was at rulings and everything, but he had the personality that I liked. It wasn't one of those, I'm head judge, I'm exerting my authority on you. It was more of a, you're here, we're both here, let's just cooperate kind of attitude. He asked for us to do stuff. Like, if he wanted us out of the aisle, he'd be like, can you please clear out the aisles? If he wanted people to stop being at tables where people were still playing, he'd ask for us to move off to the edges, off to the side of the room, so he could tell that the people were still playing. So I really liked that. I don't like people that just exert their authority on you 24/7. It's annoying. There's no need for it. The judging staff in general, again, John Rocha is amazing, obviously, and everybody likes him. He was there. That's all good. The other judges, I didn't hear anything bad about them. I didn't really hear anything good about them. I heard from Rocha that they're a lot better than the Louisville judges, but, you know. I saw one judge looking up rulings in his phone just to confirm them. Since we don't have an official rulings page, Konami, I'm not sure how reliable that really is, but I mean, he was double checking. I thought that was okay. There was one instance where I was sitting there watching one of my friends' matches, and it went into time, and one of the judges called him for slow playing in time. I think that's really, really dumb. You're already in time, just let the game go on like it's supposed to, because you're going to think a lot in time. You want to make sure you win this game, because you do not want to tie. So that's just, it annoys me a lot that he did that, but maybe they were instructed to do that. I don't know if it was just that judge specifically, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that's actually a policy from Konami or something. So I'm not sure about that. I like that there was a vendor at this event. Troll and Toad was there. It's pretty nice when Troll and Toad's there. They usually give pretty solid prices and everything. Other than that kind of stuff, overall the event seemed okay. The top 8 took forever to get underway, it seemed like. But I mean, I didn't even play in the event, so it didn't really matter to me. But like I said, I went up to some people, asked them about the event. Again, just, it seemed crowded. Something I forgot to talk about. It seemed crowded coming in and out of the area, and where the event and like where the pairings are. I would really like somebody to come up with a good idea for pairings instead of these pieces of paper on these boards, because it gets so crowded there. It takes people forever to get to their matches and stuff. I would really like for there to be some solution to that. But other than that, and something else, the tables, like where people were playing, were extremely crowded. You couldn't even, from what I heard and saw, you couldn't fit your complete deck mat there. Sometimes they had to fold them up, so it's way overcrowded. But other than that, the event seemed okay. I didn't play in it, so I can't give you specifics other than what I've already mentioned. So that's just my review, guys. I might actually start giving stars, ratings, X out of 10, you know, whatever. But this is just my second one. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you have any questions, let me know. I'll try to figure out some specific information for you. But yeah, it's just my review of the Indianapolis Regional on January 8th, 2011. Drew's out.